Good day, ma'am. Good day, everyone. My name is Rachel CINAS, and for this subject, Legal Aspects in Tourism and Hospitality, I will tackle about Tourism and Hospitality Management Education, Chapter 15. For the learning objectives, we have to differentiate schools abiding with laws from those that are not. Then identify the requirements in the opening and operation of a tourism or hospitality management program and tourism-related technical vocational programs, and then to identify the laws governing various issues in tourism and hospitality education. In the Philippines, over 300 schools offer tourism and hospitality management programs regulated by either CHED or TISDA. CHED-recognized institutions produce an estimated 40,000 graduates annually, while TISDA-recognized institutions produce around 10,000 graduates yearly. Then for the curriculum of Bachelor of Science Tourism and Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management programs must comply with CHED Memorandum Order Number 31 Series of 2001. The CHED encourages the ladderized interface between technical vocational education and training or TVET and higher education or HE. This interface allows students to earn certification at each year level of competency. The aim is to facilitate gainful employment. CMO 27 series of 2006 identifies 8 priority course programs for national implementation: BS Travel, Hotel and Restaurant, including BS Management. So the curriculum for BS Tourism and BS Hotel and Restaurant Management program is updated every 4 years by the CHED based on the recommendations from industry experts and academics. Like it includes General Education, 51 units, Hospitality Management Core, 24 units, Business Education Core, 18 units, then Major Subjects, 36 units, then we have also Practicum, 3 units, and Physical Education, 8 units. This is to ensure nga ang mga graduates are well prepared and employable in the global and local tourism industry. School laboratories and other CHED requirements. Government recognition requires full compliance with CHED's minimum requirements. We have also schools offering BS Hotel and Restaurant Management or Hospitality Management must have various laboratories. Administrators need master's degrees and industry experience. A quarter of subjects must be taught by master's degree holders with industry experience. The library must have 2,500 volumes for permit and 5,000 for recognition. The school must have at least 1,000 square meters of floor area. The library should accommodate 15% of the enrollment. So schools seeking to establish a BSHRM or Hospitality Management program must first obtain a government permit from CHED. So within 1 or 2 years, they need to apply for government recognition to graduate their first batch of students within 4 years. One crucial aspect evaluated by CHED is the provision of laboratories. Inspections are now conducted by Regional Quality Assessment Teams or RQAT, comprised of members from academia and industry experts. They assess the quality of equipment, sanitation, safety measures, and the overall learning environment. Then student practicum or apprenticeship. Minimum practicum requirements for BS Tourism and BS Hotel and Restaurant Management are 3 units and 200 hours for each specialization. So CMO 15 series of 2002 provides guidelines for the International Practicum Training Program or IPTP. CHED encourages academic industry linkage for cross cultural training and skill enhancement. Then the International Practicum Training Program IPTP aims to enhance students' global competitiveness. CHED accredits training partners for the IPTP to ensure quality training opportunities. Higher education institutions should only enter agreements with CHED-endorsed training partners. So to provide students with real-world experience-based HRM and tourism programs include practicum in various tourism-related establishments locally or overseas. This helps students learn and practice relevant skills and values. Higher education institutions select participants and conduct pre-departure orientation seminars. Training partners including 3-star hotels, resorts, restaurants provide work experience and issue certificates of completion. Third-party training partners screen and interview students, provide accommodations and benefits, and report any ages, students must meet specific qualification and requirements. The program should last at least 3 months but not more than 1 year. Sanctions include revocation of permits for schools, violating guidelines, and blacklisting for training partners found guilty of violations. Accreditation and deregulation of schools. CHED promotes voluntarily accreditation to ensure quality and excellence in higher education. Accreditation is non-governmental and voluntary, supporting CHED's regulatory functions. Accrediting bodies are responsible for certifying the quality of education and accredited programs or institutions. Schools with accredited status level 3 are autonomous. Schools with accredited status level 2 are partially deregulated, granting them curricular autonomy. So at the college level, schools supervised by CHED can be level 2 accredited, deregulated, or granted autonomy. Level 2 accredited schools can change their curriculum within CHED standards after informing CHED, while autonomous schools enjoy curricular freedom. Accreditation is conducted by agencies like PESU or PECU, COA, and ECSCEA for the private sector, and AACCUP and ELCCU COA for the public sector. Level 3 accreditation requires meeting criteria such as high standards of instructions, strong community programs, research, tradition, faculty development, excellent board exam performance, and extensive library resources. Now, for the tuition fees, the allowable increase in tuition and other fees in all levels should not be more than the prevailing national inflation rate. The prevailing national inflation rate shall refer to the average annual headline inflation rate at the national level of the immediately preceding year prior to the academic year for which the intended increase shall take effect. The tuition and fee increase at all levels should not exceed the national inflation rate again of the previous year. Then we have also the sexual harassment in the academy. Sexual harassment in an educational or training environment includes A. Actions against those under the care or custody or supervision of the offender, and actions against those whose education, training, apprenticeship, or tutorship is entrusted to the offender. Then C, when sexual favors are made a condition for academic benefits. Then D, when sexual advances create an intimidating, hostile, or offensive environment. Employees or heads of schools, training establishments must A, promulgate rules and regulations in consultation with students, trainees for investigating sexual harassment cases. B, establish a committee on decorum and investigation of sexual harassment cases. The head of the school is solidarily liable for damages arising from sexual harassment act if they fail to take immediate actions upon being informed of such acts by the offended party. Chapter 13 addresses sexual harassment in various relationships, including teacher-student dynamics. So if you recall it, then it punishes not only those who commit harassment but also those who induce or cooperate in such acts. Examples include touching, verbal advances, loud gestures, and offensive remarks. A committee including representatives from administration, teachers, and students training should investigate complaints. The law mandates the dissemination of anti-sexual harassment policies. Administrative conviction of harassment can lead to dismissal. Victims can file a civil action for damages within 3 years. Offenders face imprisonment of 1 to 6 months, a fine of 10 to 20,000 pesos or both. Then, random drug testing for tertiary level students. In accordance with the pertinent provisions of Republic Act No. 7722, otherwise known as the Higher Education Act of 1994, and pursuant to Section 36 of Article 3 of RE 9165, otherwise known as the Comprehensive Dangerous Act of 2002, random drug testing of students in public and private tertiary higher educational institutions will be implemented beginning 2003. So the implementation of drug testing in schools is guided by the principles that prioritize family and parental involvement, a healthy and drug-free environment, and student privacy. Random drug testing aims to assess drug prevalence, evaluate prevention programs, determine drug use, facilitate rehabilitation, and enhance collaboration among agencies. Then, Tertiary education equivalency. CMO 21 Series of 1997 provides the policies and guidelines on the implementation of the expanded tertiary education equivalency and accreditation program, pursuant to Executive Order 330. The ETEAP program recognizes the skills and expertise of industry's professionals in tourism and hospitality, allowing them to complete their bachelor's degree in a shorter time by equating their experience to certain subjects. In some cases, degrees are rewarded without requiring additional units. In foreign students, CHED has issued several memoranda regarding the process of foreign students in the Philippines. These memoranda include A. CMO 53, 1997 amendments to CMO number 2, series of 1994 to conform with Executive Order number 423. B. CMO 7, 1996 submission of names of designated licensed officers of higher education institutions with foreign students. And C. CMO 1, 1996 submission of reports on foreign students with expired visas and derogatory records. Then D. CMO 50, 1995 general procedures in the processing of entry and stay of foreign students. And CMO 2 1994 rules and regulations to implement AO number 188 guidelines on the entry and stay of foreign students in the Philippines. So foreign students in the Philippine schools typically hold student visas, often traveling home once or twice a year, renting accommodations and exploring tourist spots before enrollment. School ensures all their documents are in order. Many chooses the Philippines for its affordable education, English proficiency, quality of education, recommendations, and proximity to their home country. In summary, tourism and hospitality education in the Philippines are regulated by CHED and TESDA, covering curriculum, facilities, student practicum accreditation, tuition fees, and other aspects. Compliance with these regulations ensures quality educations. Measures addressing sexual harassment, random drug testing, and processing foreign students also contribute to a safe learning environment. So that would be all for the chapter 15. Thank you for listening and God bless.